Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy while we talk about stuff today. What are we gonna talk about, Misty? I know that's what y'all are all wanting to know, because I've been doing some movie reviews and some food reviews, and y'all gonna have another food review probably before you get this video. Definitely before you get this video. It looks like it's about to rain outside. I've been a little under the weather. I'm actually feeling much better today. It's just that time of year, I guess, where sickness creeps up on you, and when you work in a building that has like 1,000 people, you're bound to catch some of it. But it really just sort of happened after the cold snap, too, that we had. I mean, in Texas, it was a cold snap because, you know, we went down to like 70 degrees. And in October, that feels really cold. People started wearing hoodies and boots, and it's ridiculous. It's not that cold. So, I bought some Airborne with elderberry, because I have seen from my family lots of people say that if you take that, it will help. I heard about taking it if you have the flu, which I don't think that it's the flu. I think it's just a bad, crappy cold. But I started feeling sick this weekend. So for those of you who follow me like on Facebook, you probably saw me posting like Barnum was hurting my ear. In fact, I did a video on that, which you'll see at some point too. But like, it was physically hurting my ear to where I was like, something is wrong with him. But I think what it was something was wrong with me. So I haven't actually filmed that much this week, but I had a few backlog of videos that I was able to post to keep up with the just taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off. So I don't know if that works out for everybody, but it works out for me. And seeing as how I'm the one posting these videos, that's what we're gonna do, everybody. We're gonna post, we're gonna shoot for Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So it's basically Friday through Monday, bonus video on Wednesday. How about that? But I just didn't have anything in particular to talk about. I was going to talk about being sick. I think y'all knew too, because there was a video that I posted that I had to go to the doctor to get a refill. Not because I was sick, but I was very whiny. And I was feeling some type of way about it. And I think when I'm whiny, so here's the thing. Maybe this is what we should talk about. I'm grown. And I know when people say that, it means that they're not. And so I realize that in saying that I'm grown, but I am, I promise. But not when I get sick. It's the one time in my life that I don't want to just live with a dog. Because do you know what he can't do? He can't go to the store, and he can't get me good food to eat, or fluids to rehydrate myself and make sure I stay hydrated. And do you know what he does? Is he's like, oh my human, you're sick. Let me lick you all over every place, especially your elbows. Why does he have to lick my elbows? Get off of my elbows. It's so frustrating. Okay, yeah, we're sick. We're whining. I actually feel much better today. For the record. Not that anybody's counting. So this is really day. I'm not going to tell you what day it is, because nobody cares about that. But I've been sick now for about 5 days. And I haven't really talked about it, because I'm like, I'm going to beat this sickness. I'm going to be smarter than this sickness. And now I'm out of breath. But I will say this. I don't get as sick as I used to. Ever since I cut out milk. Just milk. Cheese, I still have, products like that. I don't really eat yogurt, so mainly just cheese. But I used to get, congested to the point where I would be sick with the congestion. And, that's all that was coming out was congestion. Which is good because it doesn't stay in my lungs, but there was no reason to have that much congestion. So, in all of the things that my mama has had me try over the years, the one thing that really worked for that was don't drink milk. But do you know what's silly? Is how I know when I'm getting sick. I want milk. I had milk every day. Every day. At night. To take my vitamins. I had a big old glass of milk. I was sick for years. Years. We tried everything. Me and my mama. I was just sick. My mama was trying all the things. I was just there being sick. We would do breathing treatments. And not breathing treatments like you have today, where you have a nebulizer and you get, told that you have asthma. No, we didn't have none of that. We had the breathing treatments where... And I need y'all to understand that, I'm saying this was a great plan and a great idea, and it helped. Because it sounds sort of mean and torturous, but so my mom's idea of breathing treatments was to. Well, let me back up just a little bit. So did anybody else when you was growing up? Did you have a puke bowl? Was it green? We had a green puke bowl? Chad, do you remember that bowl? Did you ever puke in the green puke bowl? Was that just a me thing? I don't know. But she would lay out a towel, and we'd put the little green puke bowl. Am I making that up in my mind, Mama? Because I really feel like, I am telling a story, and I may over-exaggerate pieces, but I do really feel like it was a green puke bowl. Hello, Mr. Sun. Anyway, so there would be a bowl of some color, a towel, and then I would be at the end of the towel, and I would breathe in, a deep breath, raise your arms up to the sky above your head, and then blow it all out, and then puke out everything inside, and then do that a couple of times until it was all gone. Breathing treatment. See, that's pretty smart. Really, if you think about it, it's a pretty smart move. On my mama's side. So there's all kinds of, let me tell you another story. This is a story about my mama. And you know what, we're just going to put on sunglasses. But this one involves my Aunt Juju. So, me and my mama and Aunt Judy, we would go out to eat. And Chad would be there sometimes too, when he was older, or when he was born. But we would go out to eat on Friday nights. Not like every Friday night, but a lot of Friday nights, we would go out to eat with Aunt Judy. And so we had gone to, I want to say it was a Wyatt's, which is like a Luby's, or a, what's that one where y'all are in Louisiana? It starts with a P. Is it Piccadilly? Anyway, it's like a cafeteria kind of style of food, right? And they have the little tea lady, and she pushes her little cart, and she has the little tea on it, and your drinks and your water. And so I was little. I wasn't little. I was probably, I was probably in the 5th grade. I was probably 11. Yeah, like 11, 10, 11. I was really sick. We'd taken everything off the walls. We determined that I was allergic to dust. I think the doctor said that. Or maybe my mama figured, I don't know what it was. Anyway, I didn't have anything in my room, nothing on my walls, just sick. I'd go to school. One time I threw up in my hands. And when I came back to my desk, my friend Casey was the only one who was still there. Everybody else had moved. I can't blame her. I can't blame them. I appreciated her staying there. But anyway, so we're at Luby's, White's, Piccadilly's, whatever place, right? Definitely not the one from Louisiana, but I think it was White's. But anyway, so I'm at the table, and for whatever reason, probably because I'm younger, I'm not on the outside of the table, I'm on the inside of the table. So it's me and my mama, and then I'm sure Aunt Judy was there, and maybe Chad. I'm sorry, Chad, I don't remember if you were there. But here's what I remember. I remember starting to cough, and once the cough starts, if you know me, you've heard the cough, and your brain go, uh-oh, that's the vomit cough. Luckily, I don't have that cough right now. I just got a little cough. So I did. I had the cough, and then I had the result in my hands, in the thing. So there was a tea lady walking by, and of course, with my luck, she was walking right by, right when the vomit part of the cough happened. And so, what did she do? Well, she freaked out and ran to the bathroom. So here's what I need everybody to understand. I want y'all to think about this just for a second, right? So, if you were a child and a parent, and your child just vomited in their hands and a napkin a little bit. Hold on, we gotta get over. Sorry, stalling the story. Where would you take your child? I'm listening. To the bathroom, right? Did you say to the bathroom? Would you go to the bathroom? Right? Isn't that where you would go after you just threw up over everything? You would take your kid to the bathroom to clean up? This lady went to the bathroom. Well, guess what I was still doing? Throwing up. So, she screamed. I'll never forget, she yelled. Now, I know this part may sound like an exaggeration, but I feel like even my mama would back me up on this one. Oh, now it's like real dark. I feel like mama backed me up. Tell me if this is true. But I feel like when we ran in there, she screamed. Like we were chasing her. Like we were out to get her. Because I vomited and she ran to the bathroom. Well, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. You ran to the bathroom. That's your fault you ran to the bathroom. Where did you think I was going to go? I just vomited everywhere. I hope nobody hates the word vomit or throw up. I think I've used them both interchangeably, and they're both kind of gross. This vlog took a weird turn right there at the end, didn't it? Where I started talking. Anyway, so we just wanted to talk about sickness. Just know that I don't get as sick as I used to. So far, I'm believing in the elderberry, because the other people who have had this crud have had to take days off of work, some of them, unless they were lucky enough to get sick on the weekends, but it's been lasting for a long time. So I'm on day 5 and I'm feeling much better. So I feel like I'm winning the battle. And I told you all a fun story. And I think that's going to be it for today, because now we're back, we're home. And to be honest, I just feel like a little bit like I'm going to sleep till tomorrow, because that's what I've been doing. Go home and take a nap and wake up for an hour or two, and then go back to sleep. And hope that you feel better. We'll move the car in a minute. But, I think that'll be it for now. So, I hope this I'm going to have to give some type of warning, huh? Warning, vomit, throw up alert. There are some words that people don't like. And I don't know. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. Hopefully you've already clicked off this video. If you do like it or don't mind it, hopefully you made it through to the story, because it really was kind of funny. I do remember running into the bathroom and the lady screaming and running back out. Lady, that was your fault. And I call her a lady because I was 10. She was probably 18. I don't know how old she was. She probably wasn't very old or very smart. But, anyway, so that's that. And now we're rambling, and this video is too long. So, sorry, I'm going to get a little tired again. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you know how, or if you would like to see more of this content. I also do movie reviews and food reviews, and sometimes product reviews. Have I done a product review? To be determined. And comment down below. Do you have any fun getting sick stories that you would like to share? That's one of my best ones. I mean, the vomited in the bowl and the vomited in the classroom, those are pretty good too. I actually told more than one story. And then one day I'll tell you about the Pac-Man wall that my mama built for me when I could finally have stuff on my wall again. Well, that's about it. But it's a pretty cool, epic story. So we'll talk about it again one day, I'm sure. Okay, that's it. Rambling Misty would like to tell y'all. See you real soon. See you real soon.